sandwich too. What's up, Chuck? I'm eating corned beef tonight. But they got all the fat on the shit. Like, I don't want all the fat on there. Females and white boys want all that goddamn fat. I don't want all that goddamn fat. Yeah, Chuck, but they charged me too fucking much. I don't even want to say what this shit cost me. Well, my day was pretty good. You know my days consist of, Chuck? Bitches reminding me that I ain't shit. I told my guy that. He said, man, I get that same treatment. Yeah, but you got kids by these bitches. They didn't give me no babies. You got something to look forward to at the end of the year. End of the night. I got nothing but insulted by them bitches. Cause he heard me telling the bitch I was celibate. I am. What's up, Kamari? $20, little ass sandwich, fries, chips, and a can of soda. Never again. Anybody still in the chat? Okay. I paid way too much for this corned beef sandwich. ahead, Chuck. Go ahead and eat, G. You'll never eat a very poorly well spent $20. Roast beef. And now you niggas in my city. All bullshit. That's the last of it anyway. I'm sorry, that was corned beef. My fault. Scale 1 through 10. I get a food a 10, but because of the price, it dropped them a couple points. I paid a dub for that little ass sandwich and some fries and a canned soda. Definitely not worth it. So in that case, you know how bitches just waste money on shit that's good, but you know y'all shouldn't be. You know what I mean? You know you can get a better deal somewhere else. That's what this is. And fries kind of taste like the grease hole. Final grade. Six out of 10. Give it a 6 because I'm from Milwaukee. Most Milwaukee niggas is GDs. So, OG is good, but it ain't worth the price. OG. So I give it a 6. I told you I paid a dub. It was not worth it to me. Niggas don't love corned beef that much. Well, it's like $18 and some change. Here where the bag of my fries came in. It wasn't even full, you know what I mean? It's in a big bag, but the bag is... Ain't no salt on these motherfuckers. No, there's some seasoning though. Damn, nigga, I need more than that. Maybe I gotta shake them or something. Dub is kind of steep. Hell yeah, 6 out of 10, Chuck. Only reason they got a 6 because they black. And that ain't no racist shit, but black people can just cook. That corned beef was good, but it wasn't enough of that shit. It's a little bit bigger than the made home sandwich shit. It was like 2 of them made at home and shit. I should have showed them little motherfuckers. Right, that's how the fries was. Exactly. They try to back them up with shrinkflation. Man, to tone your tone, fuck the 50-cent bag. They still got them. Up to the bitch ass 25-cent bags. What happened to them motherfuckers? Huh. I remember the 25-cent juice jug was like this. I used to sell them. And then it was the 50-cent juice jug. Them was a little bit bigger. I used to sell them too. You know it, 1000% of the 80s, baby. 90s was jumping, bro. And it costs more than the 80s. But still. I wasn't alive for the 80s, so. Likes orange soda. Kel likes orange soda. Is it true? Mm-hmm. Good ass nigga. So who likes orange soda? Y'all say Kel likes orange soda. That's the black kid debate of the century. Orange versus grape. Nobody wants grape. It tastes like fucking sugar. When I was younger, I used to be like, nigga, fuck orange soda. Nigga, grape where it's at. Be a grape nigga till I die. One day I cracked that shit open. I was like, ooh. It's always this swig. Took another swig. I was like, yeah, it was. It was. Then it was starting to get stuck in my throat and shit. And I was like, oh, no. I had to set the can down. It was ice cold too. You know that ice cold grape be hidden. You take an ice cold sip of grape, you be like, yeah. It's like hit some alcohol. It's like hit some moonshine. Remember when Martin and them used to hit the bottle or take a shot on Martin? That's how it make you feel. What you doing about I do? I do. He said, I do. Now some programming was teaching kids more than being fucking annoying ass dumbasses. I raised 90s babies. They thought that they was gonna just run around on my watch like motherfucking, like they was in a Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, like That's So Raven or some shit. Like, hell no, nigga, y'all got parents to supervise y'all. That's a child molester's dream, unguarded kids. Nigga, mine won't be. My kids won't hang out at the pizza shop 12 hours a day, nigga. Mine coming the fuck home. Disney just always has some creepy shit going on. I thought all them shows was creepy. They used to be like, Daddy, you think everybody trying to rape us? I was like, okay. Keep watching iCarly and That's So Raven. That's like some shit Disney said about Raven so they could touch her. This bitch crazy, she be seeing shit. So now nobody believes her. And now she got a post-apocalyptic haircut. Well, all men are bad, and I didn't sleep with Orlando Brown. I don't remember that. They technically look like they could be brothers and sisters. They was the perfect, like, duo match for That's So Raven. Mix it clear with orange. And orange and motherfucking clear. Oh yeah. Why ain't soda out the can as cold as soda out the bottle? What the fuck happened to physics? I don't like y'all weak ass dimension that I stumbled off into. Everything is wrong here. The physics is wrong. I don't like y'all laws. They protect plenty of child molesters. I came from an earth, we was locking these motherfuckers up. It was a crime. We was kicking down doors like, boom, freeze, everybody go, wow, what's the best for the kids away? Everybody on the ground except the 12-year-old. But in y'all dimension, y'all done fired Chris Hansen? How this nigga get fired? My dimension dog is a legend. Like, how come don't nobody in y'all dimension know how to get back to my dimension? I hate this fucking dimension. How'd I get switched if don't nobody know how to get out? Somebody lying. Somebody fucking lying, and I can't stand this fucking weak ass dimension. I also don't like how this dimension worships LeBron James. Like, what the fuck is that about? I must have got swapped like right before Corona. Had to be. I'm gonna look back on my life and it's gonna be a series of you should have did that, you should have did this instead of that, instead of this, instead of that, instead of this, instead of that, instead of this. YOLO? Where you get YOLO from? Started off like a European. All of my body weight is coming from candy and fucking drinks. None of it's coming from actual fucking food. Yes, man, I'll have another pound of soda. Nigga, I had to eat. Damn, nigga, let me eat. Me eat, nigga, I'm rolling. When do you use drugs? When I feel safe. When do you feel safe? All the time, because I don't fear no nigga. When do you feel not safe? When I'm in jail. I feel safe enough to use drugs there. Anything else I can help you with? No, that about handles it. That about puts it right where it needs to be. Puts it right in perspective here. You know, this is what I'm telling you. Everybody think weed is free. Just fire something up. Watch how many people ask to hit the blunt. Nobody just asked to hit no crack pipe. What's that? Crack. You hit that shit one time. Ain't nobody ever on that. Anybody ever like, damn, somebody gonna smoke crack and ain't gonna pass it? You know? So when you start rubbing your weed, motherfuckers like, oh yeah. That's called for we finna start begging. Nigga, I didn't say I was rolling this up for anybody but me, nigga. I took the risk, nigga. And I'm still taking the risk, nigga. It ain't that much of a risk. Can't find your lighter, Tom? Damn! Look like we gonna be firing up at the same time. It'll take you 30 minutes to fire your lighter. It's gonna take me 30 minutes to roll up. Damn, Tom. Damn, Tom. Damn, Tom. How the fuck you smoke that many? Do the math! Do the fucking math! Very easy. Stop smoking a blunt like a crack. Stop smoking a blunt like a dick. Smoking crack dick or blunt. The reason you no high, all your weed in the air. No sufficient. Weed supposed to be in lung. Mixing with blood flow and interfluence. You ever finished my family? You ever finished my family? Prepare to fight. Them old kung fu movies, only thing used to be on point was the feels like 10 o'clock right now. Well, you know, Chuck, when you're as lonely as me, every day feels like 10 o'clock. You know, I've been seeing bitches all day that was cute. I ain't saying nothing. I don't plan on saying nothing. You know, I might sound like a loser to a lot of people when I say this, but I'm happy being celibate. I don't know. I just felt the weight lift off my shoulders. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't have to worry about my grade ever again. This book is sealed. Because right now it's too late for any of that bullshit. That falling in love and having babies bullshit. I'm already fucking 37. Any motherfucker 37 still looking for love, I hate to say it, nigga, but you lost. You are lost. Can you fall in love after 37? I don't fucking know. But I think I'm too old to even fucking try. I'm realizing, man, I'm starting to realize I'm stuck in my ways, man. I don't want to adjust to nobody. I don't want to meet nobody's family. I just got rid of my family. The fuck I want to meet your family for? No, I'm good. I'm good. Celibacy is right where I'm at, my nigga. If I freeze to death in a fucking car because of it, so fucking be it. So fucking be it. But I'm tired of fucking hand-me-downs, I can tell you that. Everything I have in my life is fucking used. And then I got it and started taking care of it like it was something. My fucking motorcycles, cars, even my fucking clothes. And you know what? When you fucking on these bitches who not virgins, who already got kids and been married and shit, that's used merchandise, my nigga. Tired of used shit. You know, I'm probably because I flew through a lot of fucking lessons, so I can't respect the lesson that's always evolving. That's why I'm gonna quit working on cars and bitches, cause my life has been a fucking disaster because of bitches. And all these bitches always be like, "Oh, men don't take responsibility for their actions." I'm taking responsibility for my actions by doing no more actions. I'm okay. I got it. You women don't want me, so I'm just gonna stay away from you. I don't want to date no young bitch, so All the bitches my age got kids. I ain't never met a bitch in her 30s ain't got no fucking kids. That's a guy thing. Bitch in her 30s that can't have kids, don't have kids because she can't have kids. Yeah. You just ate 2 peanut butter toast and you still hungry. You know what's crazy, Chuck? Not in my 30s, my late 30s. I don't desire shit but to eat as the days go on. I desire less and less shit. I desire less success. I desire less of a living standard. I desire less of everything. You even start desiring less of the shit you need. Like, you desire less food. You desire fucking less air. Yeah. Yeah. I'm smart enough to realize that the world hates black men, and so do women. Women just want to fit in. They'll do what fits in. And as a black guy, you don't fit in no culture. If you really think about it, black guy don't fit in their own culture, Chuck. That's why I just do my motherfucking thing. You'll never fully fit in as a black guy. If you a gangster, you're not gangster enough. You a rapper, you ain't rapped enough. The only time you do enough for some shit is when you gay and rich. That's when the world would be like, okay, you did your thing. I said, I'm lazy like you couldn't imagine right now. Well, Chuck, that's what you do. You grab some peanut butter, put in a cup, put in the microwave, melt it. Take some jelly, throw it in that cup while it's hot, mix it around. Then take that peanut butter while it's hot, scoop it all over some bread, multiple pieces of bread, stack them on top of each other, and cut that bitch in half. Then cut it in a quarter. And you can sit there and eat them little squares. Or you could beg your wife to make you something. Tell her go on in there and make you some raviolis or something, Chuck. I asked her to make you some spaghetti, Chuck. Black women are really good at making spaghetti lately. Oh, you don't live with her? Oh, that's right. You said she lived 3 miles away, 3 hours away. Oh, okay. Oh, what a beautiful love story, Chuck. You went to go see your daughter today. Congratulations, Chuck. Okay, that's good, Chuck. You got to go see your daughter. That's really nice, Chuck. See, that's some shit to live for, Chuck. When you think about putting that barrel in your mouth, and you know what I mean? shop is basically 10 minutes from here. She lives in the city. Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's basically why I'm back with the. Well, he don't like sleeping there right now. She drinks a lot. Ain't had alcohol for 18 months, so yeah. I don't know what to tell you, Chuck. Good luck, man. Good luck. You know, Chuck? I don't even know, man. I don't know what the fuck I would do with kids. And that's why I'm going on this whole celibacy thing. So I don't have to be an old ass, homeless ass man. It's so fucking hard to get my shit together. But I ain't making no excuses. It's me. I'm no problem. The issue is I was held to a higher standard, so it's more to fix me. But I can't fucking do it. I can't fix me. So yeah, I'll probably die in this fucking car, man. Remembered by nobody. And I'm through saying I gave it my best shot because so did the rest of the losers. That's why you're a loser. Huh. Well, I'm through talking to bitches that drink. I got rules if I break this celibacy. Hopefully, no more Leos. Because all them hoes, the secret relationship having ass liars. No more Virgos, because they be secretly in competition with you. Wanting everybody to win but you. Holding you back and shit. Like, damn, bitch, you come here to be a fucking enemy? The fuck is this? A defensive tactic? I don't want no more Tauruses. Because them bitches just jumped the gun on me. Thinking that they figured out the whole situation. Whether they getting manipulated or not. Or they trying to manipulate me. There's always some manipulation shit whenever I'm even in close proximity of a Taurus. That's some shit that they've been thinking about, and they move toward it. And the bitch is always mad when they can't manipulate me. So I'm good. No more Virgos, no more Tauruses, no more Geminis. Definitely no Capricorn. They'll love anybody but Leo. They hate the fuck out of Leos. I don't know what the fuck he did to them. I ain't never met a Capricorn who even slightly liked me. That's why I don't like Leos. They be like, cool. They're having fun at being a human. Who's allowed to have fun? Yeah. I just want to stay celibate, Chuck, because it's beginning to be too many fucking rules, man. You know one thing, no more subscribers. That's no more bitches off the internet, period. As far as in person, you got a baby daddy still around? Nope. Husband still alive? Nope. Family, bunch of them. You family oriented? Nope. 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 I did not isolate away from everybody else to be drug around your everybody else. Hell no. People don't even like me. Fuck no. And bitch, if you fucking with me, it took you a while to get to like me. Fuck no, I'm not gonna go through no adjustment period with every motherfucker you know in your life. Fuck everybody you know in your life. I don't know the motherfuckers. I don't want to know the motherfuckers. I'm tired of meeting people on this fucking weak ass, dirt covered ass ball. I'm steady meeting motherfuckers and I'm broke. And every rich motherfucker I know met a motherfucker and got rich. You know, motherfucker, every time I say that, they be like, you're not supposed to do it for you. Did I ask them to do it for me? You just assume I want somebody to do it for me because I'm black. All I want is my fair shake at it. See, that's what I want. My fair shake at it. Like, I want motherfucker to assume that at least I'm trying. I can't even get the fucking benefit of a doubt. Yeah, it's best I stay single. And I'm gonna get all you red pill niggas in here some advice. If your mama didn't love you, ain't no bitch ever gonna love you. That's a secret that I want to tell you. Women can just feel it. This is how they all end up with babies by the same men. That's why every time you got a girlfriend, it's 6 other bitches in your face. And I just told y'all the secret. You do what you want with it. If you got a mother who loves the baby more than she loves the middle child, hmm, how she neglects that middle child is how the world is finna neglect that middle child. I know that from firsthand experience. You know, the first cold ass place I slept in wasn't a prison cell, wasn't a hospital, it was a basement for punishment. That shit was crazy. I could actually see my breath. I remember it was so cold down there, I put the covers over me and passed out. It was so cold, I was grateful when the sun came out. That's one of the reasons I started hustling, because I wasn't going to be in that basement no more. Had me fucked up. I'm making up money to get us the fuck out the ghetto. Where the basement is no longer a fucking punishment or a place to sleep. Yeah, I never was successful. Cause I'm a loser. Yeah. It wasn't that cold, Chuck. I was just a weak ass kid. It was my first winter in Wisconsin. And I remember how my brothers and sisters just laughed and pointed and giggled and stomped through the house as I was locked in that basement. I remember how funny they thought that shit was. I didn't. I didn't think it was funny. There was some shit broke that I didn't break. Thought I stole the cans. Come to find out, the white man in the front had a key to our house, and this nigga let himself in and took our VCR next. I was secretly glad he took that motherfucker. They made me from that fucking basement. And I remember my brothers and sisters was teasing me about it. My auntie was like, "He had to do what?" "Oh yeah, I'm calling the police." Next time that shit happen, while y'all out here bragging, you motherfuckers going to social services next time I call. Promise you, I'm calling social services about this situation, bitch. You not finna move to Wisconsin with this shit. I didn't move to Wisconsin to be punishing kids like they still the fucking Chicago. We not finna do that. How long he was in the basement? They was like a little while. I was like a week. Oh, boy, he was 3 days. I had to tell my auntie what TV program, what movie was on. She looked in the TV guide and figured out that, yeah, it's been a week. He been down there a week. Come to find out, it was actually a little more than a week. It was like 10 days. But I didn't know what a week was. So I just said a week. I was down there 10 days, and all the kids said I was only down there for 3. I was down there a whole week, and they didn't even notice. And teased me when I went down there. They forgot about me for a whole fucking week. But hey, and they got a sandwich at the top of them steps every day, except 2 days. And I used to hate to go out with them because I got an anemia trait, and they just wouldn't respect that shit. And I used to be cold. I'm talking about cold, cold, cold. Like I used to be so cold I couldn't do nothing but just stand there and cry. And I was a fucking kid. There was nothing I could do about it and shit. So, but they always want to take me somewhere so they can laugh at me while the fuck I'm freezing and shaking and shit. Until social services come knock on the door. See, I thought motherfuckers just called social services on my mama because they was racist. Bullshit. They was calling social services on my mama because I'm always somewhere looking like a fucking MTV gag. I remember we used to go swimming at Gordon Pool, and I remember we had to stop going swimming at Gordon Pool because the police was waiting on us. You know why the police was waiting on us? Because these motherfuckers be in the pool and they have me up there and I be in the corner crying and shaking. And they be trying to throw me in the fucking pool. Couldn't bring enough towels. And I just couldn't take that fucking pool. Then we have a session where you get out the pool and you can pay. I mean, they got two swim sessions a day. These motherfuckers pay for both goddamn swim sessions. Now I know how I got a key to the house because it was just social services always ready to pick motherfuckers up because they was always torturing me. I was always somewhere crying and fucking cold. And then the reason I was crying all winter is because I didn't have a proper winter jacket. Yep, I spent that whole winter without the proper winter jacket. I didn't even know because we was from Illinois, so I didn't know how cold Wisconsin was. But I do remember the school social worker coming to talk to me. And this racist bitch was like, "We don't have any jackets in the lost and found that we can give you, but we're sorry you're cold. We will write this down." And they still used to make me take the jacket off in class. Like, damn, I just rode a freezing ass bus. What the fuck do you mean take off my jacket? It's cold. I'm cold. My hands don't even work. I don't give a fuck. Just let me fucking free. Fucking. And still used to get a bad grade on DOL. Cause now I figured out why I struggle with DOL. Cause they was supposed to be teaching me this shit. I was too fucking cold. My hands was cold. And they didn't want to hear that shit. And they was like, on to the next lesson. This is public school. You want to get with the program. Instead of them being like, hey, wait a minute. Maybe if we let him keep his jacket on longer, his forearms will warm up quicker, and maybe he got a better chance of gripping the pencil before fucking the first 2 hours of class. That shit was torture our first year in Wisconsin. I will never forget that shit. Let me tell you how I know my jacket was too small. Okay, I wasn't allowed to sing with kids because my jacket was too small. And my dumb ass just thought I was getting a day off from school. That bitch still woke me up at 7 o'clock in that morning. I remember that shit. It was before 7. The sun wasn't even up. Still woke me up. remember she was mad at me about it. Like, what you mad at me for? I didn't do nothing. Painful stories from my childhood. I didn't care about singing. I didn't want to go out and sing in the motherfucking. I didn't want to go out and sing Feliz Navidad. I didn't give a fuck about going to no Fister Hotel. I wanted to be in the house that winter, Chuck. You just don't know. That, that whole winter, I was just begging to be in the house. That whole winter, everybody was just taking me out the house, taking me out the house, taking me out the house. I'm like, you cold? That's what I remember my first winter in Milwaukee. Like, I remember having a racist bus driver. I was so cold that I was crying on the bus stop, shivering and shaking. This motherfucker pulled up, opened the door, and was like, freeze, nigger, freeze. And slammed the damn door and pulled off. I'll never forget that shit. He did that shit like 3 fucking days in a row. I never forget standing on that motherfucking bus stop early in the morning for nothing in a thin ass jacket. He just passed me up because, nigger, nigger. It was just me. It was just because I was a young black guy. Young black male with curly hair. It just pissed him off that I looked like Michael Jackson or somebody. That's what really pissed him. Nigger. You Jackson 5 looking nigger. Shit crazy. That's why I don't like African Americans, Chuck. Because when it comes time for somebody to be embarrassed, it comes time for somebody to sacrifice some shit, it comes for somebody to pay for some shit, it's always me. The African Americans always choose me. So I don't fuck around. Nope. I'm the last nigga to get a coat. The last nigga to get, the only time being the last nigga to get anything help me, Chuck, is being the last nigga to get a TV. I'll tell you that helped me. That helped me a lot. When they was in front of that motherfucker being mindless, I started thinking for my motherfucking self. Yeah, but it's crazy how people try to bring up like, oh, your mama took care of you. Only when the state was about to be called on her ass. Other than that, man, I've been hustling since '94. I was born in '88. You do the math. Yup. Since I was 6, I had a hustle. to my original point. A lot of snow melted. Flush of mud. The whole road is ice. And that's what's going on in Wisconsin. It goes back to motherfucking stalker. Is anybody still in the chat?